as far as the offseason goes, I think, you know, the biggest domino is LeBron. Um, will he retire? Will he stay? You know, I think a lot kind of hinges on that. He ties up a lot of money. I like LeBron, more than the next Kobe Stan. You know what I mean? But at this point, money wise, with him now being, pretty much the third option behind Luca and Austin, in order to come back, I feel like he would have to take a pay cut because, you know, I mean, it's either, do you want to have your money or do you want a team that's going to contend? So yeah, if he's going to come back, he would have to take a pay cut because, there's definitely players that we need to pay. I just saw the list. I know Jackson Hayes and Rui are both unrestricted free agents. I believe Marcus Smart, Aiden, and Austin all have player options. If LeBron comes back, I feel maybe Austin will just kind of opt in, play out the contract, and then, maybe it'll work out that LeBron will just retire after next year, and then we can throw the bag at Austin. Um, but we got to pay Rui. I think Rui needs to stay. I mean, Rui had a generational run this playoffs. Um, the highest, he has the highest 3-point playoff percentage of all time right now, minimum 100 attempts. Like, that's crazy. Generational run for Rui, so Rui needs to stay. Jackson Hayes, I would love to have him back. I love his energy and effort. He's still a young-ish player, so in the offseason, I just want him to work on rebounding, like following the flight of the ball, boxing out, all that stuff. He needs to come back. Obviously, Austin needs to come back. At whatever cost. Um, LeBron at the right cost. Um, Aiden dominating, quote unquote dominating. He needs to start learning Chinese. Um, it just it's not gonna work. It's just the inconsistent effort is not gonna work in Lakerland. Luke Kennard needs to come back. I would love to see him come back. Mark Smart, I would love to see come back as well. Um, Lake Show Yo said that Luca told ownership that he wants Austin to stay at all costs. So, if Luca's telling you that's what he wants, you got to give Luke what he wants. He is our cornerstone player now. So, it's gonna be an interesting offseason. We need to make some moves. Hopefully find a starting center if DeAndre Ayton opts out of his deal.